TradeChat. My name is Panzer, and today I'm just doing like a catch-up vlog, not to be confused with a mustard or Worcestershire vlog. Dad jokes for days. But seriously, this is just a vlog to let you know what's going on, because I know there's a couple things I said I was going to do that I didn't do. But before I get into that, I do need to thank the sponsor of today's video, GoPuck. And you know, I'm normally not one to wear t-shirts that companies send me, like, hey, here's our product, right? But this is so cool. It's got like crocheted like lace on the back. I'm showing a little sexy shoulder. So I was about wearing it. Anyways, if you don't know what GoPuck is, it's one of these mobile battery chargerinos, and it charges pretty much anything with a USB charge. Ow. Don't do that. Don't hit yourself in the face with it. It charges pretty much anything with a USB charger, your phone, your laptop, maybe your laptop. I take that back. It might not charge your laptop. It does phones, tablets, but the big cool thing that it does is GoPros. And the reason that it's sort of made for GoPros is it has this clip thing. Now, I use this clip thing from a purse because Lord knows I don't do anything particularly active, but I am a derp who always forgets to charge my phone and find myself out in public with a dead phone and also being lost and needing GPS. So glad I have it. I put it on my purse. So you can use this clip thing, right? You can use this clip thing and you put your belt or your purse strap or whatever it is, your backpack strap, and you snap it on, and then it's not going to go anywhere. But the cooler thing is that it comes with this little screw. Come on, lens. Yeah, see, it comes with this little screw. You stick the screw in, right? Then you snap it on, and now you have a mount for anything with like a camera type mount. You could, some phone cases have that. GoPros, any sort of active camera, so it mounts right to whatever you're charging or powering, which is very, very cool. It also has these customizable skins, which I really like. But from using it, my favorite thing about it is that it's super light and it also doesn't get hot. Like I said, I'm a derp that never charges my phone, and then I find myself in places I'm unfamiliar with. I need my GPS, my phone is dying, I'm having a panic attack, then I'm hyperventilating, which isn't helping my cause at all. I digress. It doesn't get hot, and all of my other old mobile charger things got super hot, and that was a problem for me. This one doesn't get hot, it's really light, and it charges your phones really, really fast. Like, I have a Samsung Galaxy S6, which has like the rapid charge technology. This battery will rapid charge, which I know if you don't even use the right brick on Samsung phones, it doesn't want to like rapid charge. This will rapid charge your phone. It charges my phone faster than the wall does. The wall. It's better than a wall. So anyways, if you're interested in one of these bad boys, I'll have a link in the information below. You can also get skins, and like I said, I got the cool pink clip. They have other colors. I chose the camo skin because then you can't see it. I'm sorry. The dad jokes are out of control today. Moving on, links in the info below. Thank you so much to GoPuck for sponsoring today's video. If you're a mobile gamer, if you're a business person and you need your phone, if you're just a derp like me that gets lost with a dead phone and needs your GPS, you should definitely invest in one of these because it's awesome. Moving on to other things. A couple weeks ago, I told you that I was going to be doing a video called The Best Wildcats Ever, and I assure you that is completely written. I just didn't time things right, and I had the Blizzard anniversary video to make, so I'm hoping to have that video out like late February, early March, but it's happening, it's written, and it's happening, I swear. Also, I told you I would be making the St. Jude shout-out video, and I finished all of the St. Jude signings, which was a lot, and I basically broke my hand doing it, but I loved every minute of it, and I'm so thankful to everybody who donated. I went to make the shout-out video, and this is I'm going to go back in time a little bit to give you some context as to what happened. There was this really big update to Windows 10 in December. It was like the second week of December. And when it installed, it looked like a fresh install of Windows. It didn't just look like an update. It was like this huge thing, right? Well, it broke my computer. Like video rendering out of the question. No media would open. It was really bad. I gave it like a day before I just went into full panic mode and determined that I had to roll back. So I rolled back to the update before that, but because it wasn't just an update, it was like a whole new version of Windows. Other things broke, like all Microsoft programs. So Word, Excel, the calculator, the photo viewer, like Windows Movie Maker, Windows Media Player, like anything that was Windows was then broken. But at least my video editing software worked and like Google Chrome worked. So in World of Warcraft worked. So I could make life work for that. And about 6 weeks later, which would have been very recently, like the beginning of February. I updated to the new Windows because they've patched it a couple times since then. Everything's fine, except that because it broke my Excel install, I now don't have access to Excel because I have to dig out my Excel disk to get the code on it to install it properly. So that's the reason I haven't done that yet, because I can't open the spreadsheet. But the spreadsheet is completely like formatted. I just have to do it. I also wrote up this really cute thing where it's like, oh, if you donated, say $35, this is what you may have paid for. This is what that $35 could have provided at St. Jude, all the way up to like $5,000. So I am going to do that video. My original plan when I did the shout outs, or when I announced the shout outs, was that I was actually going to do individual videos for every person, because I was working with this company that did like, it was an app basically it kind of reminded me of Instagram, and basically people could request signed photos or custom little video shout outs from a celebrity. Yeah, right. You could request those things, and some people would charge for them, but I was just doing it for charity. So I was supposed to be able to use this app, and there would be no rendering, there would be no uploading. It would be really quick and easy. I would film the shout out, it would send to their phone, film the shout out, send to their phone. And then the company folded. So that was really stressful, which is why it took me so long to get the signed photos out, because I wasn't supposed to have to do that on my computer. When I initially made this huge announcement, I was doing this for a company, or with a company, and then the company like died, RIP, and I was left with like the shambles of these plans. So I will be putting out that video, and it will be soon. It won't have any ads on it, obviously, but that video will be out, I really hope, next week. That is my goal. My goal is next week, but I will definitely have it out before the next St. Jude event, which transitions. I'm going to St. Jude's. Ouch. Gosh, it hit my hand. I'm going to St. Jude in April. I'm super duper excited. I want to say it's April 4th to 6th. I swear to Thrall, I will vlog this time. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm great at talking to a camera when it's me and a camera in a room with just like me and my cats and alone. The second people are around, I'm like, I like go, Mom, I just can't. So I'm going to try really, really hard to vlog while I'm there. I genuinely apologize for all of the trips I've gone on that you guys have gotten no vlogs from, because I'm just the worst. There's no other explanation. I guess what I do isn't so much vlogging as it's information presentation. So I'm going to try to make some videos while I'm there so that you guys can get a feel of like the hospital and the housing and how awesome it is, because it's awesome. It's not... When I first went to St. Jude, you guys remember that was the year my dad passed, and more specifically, it was like 2 months before my dad passed, and my dad had cancer for 5 years. So we knew that he was very far along. We knew that things weren't going to work out very well, and I was very concerned for like my mental state going to a hospital full of sick children when I was having such like personal issues with cancer at home. And I walked into St. Jude, and the only thing I felt was like hope and inspiration and positivity, and I will support St. Jude until the day I die. I personally was able to download. I was able to donate $1,000 last year. I donated my entire Loot Crate commission for 1 month to St. Jude, which hopefully I can do that again this year. I'm very lucky to have been in a financial place last year where I was able to make such a large donation, and I didn't have to worry about like, oh, that's bills or food. Like, no, I'm all right. So that was really exciting for me. I hope to be able to do the same this year. I would really love my team to hit 100,000 this year. Last year we hit 55,000. That's so crazy in a month. I get giddy thinking about it. So I'm super excited. Going to St. Jude at the beginning of April. I don't know when the actual event will take place, but I'm going ham this year. I am going ham. I have thought of other things I can do, because I feel like the idea of doing signed photos was a good idea in theory, but in practice, a $10 minimum donation was, I could not keep up. It was really difficult for me. So I might just do like, under $25, like anywhere between $5 and $25, you get a picture, right? And then like anybody at $25 or higher will actually get it like personalized to them, because that way more people will get prizes. Panzer's hand die. I don't know. I haven't fully worked that out yet. I do want to do another photo shoot this year. Of course, you guys may know my friend Megan is like an amazing photographer, and we've been thinking of all these ideas for like inspiration, because we don't want to pander like, oh, we're doing a cancer photo shoot. That's horrible. Like, you can't saying that out loud makes me feel dirty. We want to do a photo shoot that, you know, really it makes you feel feelings. And the one idea that I have, and I'm not sure how we'll make this work because her and I now live about 3 hours away from each other, so coordinating things like weather and timing is like crazy. But I would love to do a photo shoot in like fun clothes and rain boots and like an umbrella while it's actually pouring outside. Because when my dad was really sick, he called me to tell me that they had there was cancer in like his liver and like his spinal cord, and he wasn't going to get better. He was calling me to tell me he wasn't going to get better. And upon deciding to tell me this, what he said is, you know, like, life wasn't made for people to, you know, hunker down and wait for the storm to pass. The meaning of life is learning to play in the rain, which I really, to this day, she's like, who says that when they're dying? Like, that's such a crazy, inspirational, positive thing to say. And it's kind of like how I've tried to live my life. And I feel like that's such a powerful message. Like, we did a commemorative brick for my dad at St. Jude. Like, when you're going into the proton beam therapy building, there's actually a brick that has my dad's name on it. And it says, when life gets stormy, go play in the rain, which is like, I think what he would have wanted. Because I would think that, like, if I was a little kid and I was super sick and I was at this hospital, like, I wouldn't want to see bricks that say, like, rest in peace or always remember. I would want to see, like, something like that. Like, that makes you happy and smiley. And so I really would love to do a photo shoot of, like, playing in the rain. I think that would be super cool. Like, especially if we could find it during a day when it was, like, lightning and thunder and, like, aggressive rain, and then I said do, that would just be the best. But like I said, I'm not sure about the reality of all that. So if you guys have any other ideas of like an inspirational, like fun, like I want to take pictures that just like make people smile and just make people happy and make people feel good and, you know, inspire people to maybe donate to St. Jude, because it's such a great organization. I could talk forever. I mean, I've already been talking for many minutes, but yeah. So St. Jude's coming up and I'm really excited. And there was one last thing I wanted to talk about because everybody's been asking me. I've got my little Pepe back here. He sits in all my videos and he has different hats all the time. This is his newest hat. It's a BB-8 hat. Isn't that so cute? And these are made by Precious Mage on Twitter. I'll link her in the info below, but she also made me a Murloc one. I have like a little Spartan helmet. I have a cupcake. They're so cute. She has so many different ones and they're super cheap. They're like the same price as Pepe. I want to say they're like $15, but I feel like if you love your Pepe and he's the part of your everyday life, which my Pepe is, like, I feel like it was totally worth it. And it makes me so happy that I have a little BB-8 Pepe, a little PP-8. I don't know if that sounds adorable or terrible. Can't tell. But I'm going to go. I just wanted to get all of those things out for you to know. Also, I'm going to do a video of my updated recording setup. You guys have seen, I'll probably throw my computer specs in there too, because that's, I did an updated computer and setup video, right? And then like a month later, I got a new computer. So I updated the computer part. And then like a month after that, I got a whole new camera and setup. So I need to do a video just kind of overviewing my current setup, which if you're curious about my recording, because a lot of people have been, because the recording is so much better, I'm currently using a Sony Alpha 5100 with a, where does it say? It's a lens. I was gonna tell, does 25 millimeter sound right? Is that right? A 25 millimeter lens? I don't know if that's right. It was the lens that came bundled with it at Best Buy. And then I record using a Blackmagic Video Assist. So it's basically using my camera and its lens and its autofocus and all of that. But the recording is actually taking place on a separate thing so that it can record for longer without overheating. And both of those have plug into the wall power, so I can just record forever. And no one can stop me. The mic that I'm using is a Blue Yeti because my Razer Siren was having some weird issues with my computer. I don't know if it was my computer or the mic. I tried a different Razer siren. It was still doing it. So I have a feeling it was my computer. And I think other than that, my computer stuff is up to date. But I will do a video soon because it's like my most commonly asked question. That's all the things. I'm going to go. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much again to GoPuck for sponsoring this video. I'll have a link in the info below. I highly, highly recommend it. It's worth every penny. It's something that I use a lot, and it's a total lifesaver. So I'm going to go. Thank you again. Thank you for watching. I love you so much. You're in my hearts. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.